Alrighty, I just subjected Eric to Sleepwalkers.
Oh, man.
From Stephen King, which was his first. This is the first time that he wrote something for a movie instead of something that was a book that was adapted to a movie.
Are you sure about that?
I am, because it was on the interwebs.
What about Creepshow?
I don't care about Creepshow.
Well, Creepshow was written to be a movie, and it was done before this. But
Roxanne was wrong, because Roxanne looked it up. Because I was complaining about it when I watched it over at her house.
Anyway, besides that, no, this was written specifically to be produced into this film.
Yes.
Not a book that was adapted later.
So technically, Creepshow was also a comic book, wasn't it?
No.
In the old days?
No. Creepshow was modeled after those kind of comics.
Oh, okay. Well.
But it was George Romero.
Yeah, so it wasn't Stephen King.
Well, George Romero directed it. Stephen King wrote it.
Each part?
Yeah.
Well, whatever. That's a horrible movie, too. Those are terrible.
I love Creepshow.
Oh, my God. Of course you would.
And then, I love when the Creepshow comic book adaptation actually hit. It was an oversized thing. And the artwork was drawn by Bernie Wrightson. So that was worth it for Bernie.
Boy. So anyway,
back to Sleepwalkers. Oh, God.
This was a show. This was a movie I watched when I was very young. And I loved that first opening shot of what they were, where this stuff comes from, this legend.
Yeah.
Perhaps, it's from ancient Egypt, and perhaps that's how vampires came to be, or the mythology of vampires.
Right.
And the ingenue is quite fetching.
Yeah.
I even watched her in fucking Fantasy Island, because I'm like, oh, that's where she's from. That's why she looks so familiar. The new Fantasy Island with Malcolm McDowell.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, oh, God. So she was, 25, 26, playing a
teenager? Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, and then you have the Borg Queen, Alice Creed.
Yes.
And a little bit part from little Luke Skywalker, Mark Hamill.
Mm-hmm.
And so I keep watching this movie trying to figure the fuck out what this is all about. And I like the questions I asked you, like if they can be seen in mirrors as their true form, why would they have furniture with mirrors? And why would they move all this shit around, or they just kill people in the house and take over their house? But then wouldn't they know about that? Wouldn't people be more suspicious of it?
You would think.
So either answer doesn't make sense to me.
It's really unrealistic premise.
Yeah. I mean, wouldn't they be
hard to buy into?
Well, I wanted to buy into it. I wanted to be like, oh, okay. Because the hook that's from, some ancient Egyptian thing, and perhaps the basis of vampires mythology. Mm-hmm. I'm like, okay, all right, I'm down for it. And then it just doesn't ever.
It doesn't deliver.
Ever deliver. Makes no sense.
Well, even the.
It's not even doesn't even make nonsense.
Even
it's ridiculous.
The gore and the prosthetics and the makeup and everything are all B grade.
Yeah.
Not even B grade.
And why does Stephen King have to be in these movies? He looks like he's got a touch of the down.
I think he was a drama geek in high school.
Probably.
And,
Or a circus geek? That's even worse.
Because he even had his story in Creepshow. Back to that, he played the guy who turned into the moss or whatever it was.
Oh.
The meteor that
yeah. Yeah. Ugh.
Anyway.
That's a bad movie. Anyway. So, I keep watching this thing, trying to figure this out. And it just never, ever comes together, or oh, well, okay, I could see that, or this, or nothing. It's a completely different kind of thing. It's more like an incordata.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Not vampire.
Yeah, but...
And then what is it? Why do they look like cats, and then cats attack them?
Yeah, right?
And
they start smoking when a cat gets on them. It burns them somehow.
Yeah.
What the
fuck? What the actual fuck?
And then all of them all gathered in that one, in the gal's yard by the end. And
yeah.
It's they're feline, but real felines hate them, or,
Yeah, I'm not...
Even the cat, the sheriff's cat, freaked the kid out. It was weird.
So it makes no sense. It's not just me.
No.
But the gal was cute.
Yeah. In a girl next door kind of way.
Well, yeah.
Of course, that's what she was supposed to be.
Yeah.
But.
Like my friend Paul used to say, the taste of butterscotch and urine. Oh. Wow. Anyway. Ah, the good old days. So yeah, this is my main problem with Stephen King. Is he sometimes has interesting ideas, but then there has no way of bringing them to a fruition or a conclusion that is satisfying at all.
And
I don't know how he got so
there
popular.
are times in this film that the dialogue is just insipid, man.
Oh God, when isn't it?
I mean, worse than Maximum Overdrive,
Right?
you know.
And that I can get behind just
But
because
then,
it's it's so fucking weird. It's like, okay, why not? But goddamn, just what is going on?
A novelist he is, you know, popular and all. Screenwriter he ain't. Somebody else needs to adapt his work into a screenplay because it didn't work.
Yeah. So I mean, you know, there's the bits and parts that to make something, and then it just doesn't. No Frankenstein he is. So
yeah. So don't recommend it.
No, and it's so disappointing. Just beyond disappointing. And then what is it with the car? How is that? That doesn't make any sense either.
The car's changing of it. And how do they just like vanish? Like they.
Yeah.
None of it made sense, or none of it was actually
thought out,
explained well enough for you to like
draw a conclusion.
You get, okay, that's how that happened.
Or like, okay, you know, like because when I was thinking about the mirror thing, I'm like, well, maybe they just break into people's houses and kill them, and then they got the furniture there and stuff anyway. But then I'm like, no, that doesn't make sense because then they would be, you know, like, oh, the Jacksons used to live here. What the fuck? And
right?
Who are these motherfuckers? That kind of thing, you know. And how and then the question of how did that gal get down that road? Oh, I was just in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
It's such a contrivance.
Yeah.
Anyway.
The whole thing was just contrived and...
But you can see how I would like to see... How I would like to make it work. It needs to... There needs to be... But just it just never delivers.
Well, you know, I could see that if you'd seen it at a young age and it had some kind of...
Well, because it was Egyptian and vampires. And
right.
Like, all right, yeah.
Then you come back to it later and you're like, wait a minute, this movie sucks.
Yeah.
And you kind of liked it when you were a kid. And
yeah.
No.
Yeah, just no.
Just no, yeah.
Tell us what you think. Help us get to 250 subscribers by the end of the year. Bye-bye.